Are you parenting a teen who is constantly worried about what other people think? Maybe they say yes when they really mean no, or they change who they are depending on whom they are with. And maybe they are anxious, they accommodate other people, and they seem desperate to fit in, and they people please. Now, on the surface, a people pleasing teen might look like an easy child. They're polite, they don't rock the boat, they try hard to make everyone else happy and comfortable, but underneath, they really might be abandoning themselves in order to belong. And as a parent, I know it can be heartbreaking to watch because you know that they're losing their authentic selves. Now, here's the truth. A teen cannot grow into a healthy adult if they believe that they have to betray themselves in order to be loved. That's why authenticity matters so much. Authenticity is really a gift. It is not rebellion. It is not selfishness. It is not doing whatever you want. What it is, it's the ability to know who you are, to trust in your truth, to really connect to how you are feeling, and to express yourself honestly and safely in the world around you. Now, when this gift is ignored or repressed in your child, it comes at a big cost. If they keep continuing to suppress their opinions, to hide parts of themselves, what happens is that they end up getting exhausted from performing, from putting up the mask. And they stop knowing what they really want. And this leads to anxiety, to resentment, emotional outbursts, identity confusion, and really low self-worth. And it follows them into adulthood and it can really stop them from realizing their potential. Now, on the other hand, when this gift is nurtured, it allows um, it allows your teen to build the confidence that they need to create healthy boundaries and become emotionally resilient and to build self-worth. They they stop living from needing to gain approval from their external world, and they really become aligned. They, they start living what their life is asking them to, where their life is leading them to, their truth. And they learn that they can fully be themselves and still belong. And this changes really everything for your teen's future. Now, here are three ways for you as a parent to nurture the gift of authenticity in your teen. The first one, you need to create a home where truth feels safe. So you need to ask yourself, does my child feel safe telling me the truth, even when it's uncomfortable? Or are they afraid of getting criticized or shamed or blamed um, or disappointing me? Many people-pleasing teens learn that keeping others happy feels safer than being honest. But your job as a parent is to teach them something different. Like you need to teach them that you can tell the truth here at home and still be loved. It's your job to create emotional safety at home where you have honest conversations, you allow your teen to have the big feelings, you hold space for them, you allow them to have different opinions, and you also show up vulnerable in front of them. It's you show up as a role model to them. Now, the second thing, stop praising your teen only for being good. Like Don't reward them for being easy or helpful or agreeable when they're doing it to suppress themselves. Ask them, what do you think? Or tell them, you don't have to agree just because others have decided that. What do you think? What is your opinion? How are you feeling? So instead of just praising them for, getting along, get them really involved to think for themselves and to express how they are feeling. And the third tip, teach your teen healthy truth telling and how they can build aligned boundaries. And truth telling, it's all about honest communication. Um, it's how they can express their truth without being rude or without being ungracious. Um, there are ways for them to communicate how they are feeling and letting other people's know. That's what you need to teach them, that they're not responsible for everyone's else's feelings. And when they want to say no, it is not rude. They If they feel that they're disappointing someone, it doesn't mean that they have failed or they don't belong. And building boundaries is really for them. It's not about, pushing people out or um, being above people, but it's really for them to honor themselves and to honor their truth. And you just help them practice these small moments of healthy truth telling. Your teen has miraculous gifts, and your role as a parent really matters in their life. They should not feel that they have to hide who they are in order to be loved. They really need to feel that they belong, no matter what their truth is. Now, if this resonates with you as a parent, the question that you need to ask yourself every day, does my teen feel safe to be the real self in my presence? And just listen to your internal guidance to the answer to that question. Now, if you want to learn more about the gift of authenticity, then listen to my other episode 3.1. This is part of my Portals to Miracles series. Um, and where I'm diving into the gifts that our kids have. And I do have a free parenting guide in the comments below this video if you are interested more in nurturing the genius that your teen has. Thank you for listening. I will see you next time.